Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. The neighbor who checked your house while you were gone found something they aren't telling you about, and what they're hiding will shake the foundations of your peace. This isn't just any ordinary house-sitting situation. Your neighbor discovered something unexpected, something they didn't anticipate finding, something that has left them in a state of confusion about what to do next. The hesitation in their voice when they reported back to you wasn't just casual conversation, it was deliberately calculated to hide their true reaction. The divine realm is in emergency mode right now. Your guardian angels have been frantically working to bring the complete truth to light, but we need your conscious participation to ensure you receive it fully. This situation is evolving rapidly, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see your neighbor already struggling with this information, already wrestling with whether to tell you everything, already planning how to approach the subject. The energy surrounding them is heavy with uncertainty, charged with concern, focused entirely on what they discovered in your home. Your peace of mind is about to become the center of a spiritual battle that has been brewing beneath the surface for longer than you realize. What appears to be a simple discovery has actually revealed something significant. But God has not left you without warning or protection. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency warning and divine protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal the truth about your neighbors in a conflict. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what you're facing so you can prepare properly. This neighbor isn't keeping quiet out of malice. The thing they discovered in your home triggered something unexpected within them, a moral dilemma, a personal memory, a spiritual question they weren't prepared to face. They're being influenced by their own past experiences, their own beliefs about privacy, their own uncertainty about how you'll react to this revelation. The divine realm can see their thought process clearly. They're weighing options, considering approaches, rehearsing conversations. They wonder if telling you everything would help or hurt. They question if some details are better left unshared. They're trying to determine what's truly the right thing to do with what they've found. God has shown me their true hesitation. They're concerned about changing how you see your own home, about disrupting the peace you've created there, about introducing information that can't be unknown once it's spoken. There's respect in their hesitation, but also fear of involvement in something they don't fully understand. What makes this situation particularly delicate is the personal nature of what was discovered. This wasn't just an object out of place or a minor household issue. This finding connects to deeper aspects of life, to questions of trust, to matters that most people keep private. But here's what gives me hope: I can see divine purpose within this discovery. What seems like an accidental finding was actually divinely orchestrated. There are no coincidences in God's plan, and this neighbor was chosen specifically for this moment of truth. Like this video and type 222 to uncover the complete truth about what was found. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal what your neighbor actually found in your home. God is allowing me to show you the complete truth that they're struggling to share with you. While checking your house, they accidentally discovered a hidden letter tucked between the pages of a book that had fallen. This wasn't just any ordinary letter, it was a message from someone significant in your past, someone whose words carry emotional weight. The letter contains revelations about feelings that were never expressed directly to you, truths that were kept hidden until now. Your neighbor didn't intend to read personal correspondence. The letter fell open, and their eyes caught phrases that made it impossible to simply put it away unread. What they saw created an immediate sense of being an unintended witness to something deeply private. This is why they've been so hesitant to tell you everything about their visit to your home. God has shown me how this letter connects to questions you've carried in your heart for years. It contains answers you've been seeking, confirmations of things you've felt but doubted. The words in this message hold the power to bring closure to a chapter of your life that didn't end with clarity. Your neighbor is struggling with whether they should mention finding this letter or pretend they never saw it. They worry about embarrassing you, about overstepping boundaries, about forcing you to confront emotions you might prefer to keep buried. Their silence comes from concern, not deception. Your guardian angels have been preparing you for this revelation for weeks, gradually opening your heart to receive these long-hidden words with strength and wisdom. Like this video and type 333 to unlock this divine truth revelation. Angel says, Dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine protection shield. This spiritual barrier is being created specifically for this situation, designed to guard both your emotional well-being and the integrity of this important discovery. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to your home. These are angels of truth preservation, angels of emotional stability, angels of divine timing. They're positioning themselves strategically around your property, creating a spiritual perimeter that will help maintain the sacred nature of this revelation. I can see them weaving threads of purple light around the letter itself, creating a mesh of protective energy that preserves its contents exactly as they were written. This won't prevent the truth from reaching you, that's already destined to happen, but it will ensure the words remain unchanged by time or handling. Your guardian angel is strengthening your emotional center, infusing your heart with divine resilience. This protection will help you remain grounded when surprising information tries to unbalance you. It will help you think clearly when past emotions try to cloud your judgment. It will help you respond wisely when old feelings try to pull reactive words from your mouth. This divine shield has multiple layers. The outer layer creates sacred space around this discovery. The middle layer stabilizes your emotional response. The inner layer helps you integrate new information with wisdom. Together, they create a complete protection system for this revelation. As this shield activates, you might feel a subtle calm spreading through your chest, a gentle clarity settling over your thoughts, a quiet readiness building in your spirit. These are signs that divine protection is taking effect. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine protection shield. Angel says, Dear child, with divine protection in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow when discussing this discovery with your neighbor. These divine instructions will guide your words, your actions, and your responses during this delicate conversation. First, you must approach the subject with gentleness. Your initial energy sets the tone for your neighbor's comfort in sharing everything they know. Begin by thanking them sincerely for watching your home, creating a safe space before moving to deeper questions. This gentle approach isn't manipulation, it's spiritual wisdom that honors their care for your property. When speaking with them, ask open-ended questions rather than direct accusations. God's angels will be guiding their responses, helping truth emerge naturally rather than through pressure. Listen for hesitations, for weighted pauses, for subtle shifts in their voice. These are divine markers pointing to where the complete truth waits to be spoken. There are specific phrases you should use to create sacred space for this revelation. I value your honesty completely. I appreciate knowing everything you observed. I'm open to hearing about anything that felt unusual. These words create divine openings where hidden truth can emerge with grace. Most importantly, do not react with shock or judgment when they finally mention the letter. Respond with calm acknowledgement, which creates a critical energy of acceptance where they can share complete details without fear. Any expression of upset would create barriers to full disclosure that God wants you to avoid. Your angels will be guiding your intuition throughout this conversation. You'll know exactly the right moment to gently steer the discussion toward what they found. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine conversation strategy. Angel says, dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how the complete truth contained in this letter will unfold for you. What begins as a surprising discovery will ultimately become a divine message that serves your highest healing. The divine light of truth is already illuminating this situation in stages. I can see it revealing first the existence of the letter, then its contents, then its deeper meaning, and finally its purpose in your life journey. What seems like an accidental finding actually contains precisely timed revelations aligned with your spiritual growth. Your guardian angels are orchestrating a divine timeline for how this truth will integrate into your understanding. I can see connections being made to past events, links being formed to present circumstances, pathways being opened to future healing. This letter isn't isolated information, it's a missing piece in your spiritual puzzle. God wants you to know that complete understanding won't arrive in a single reading. The true meaning will unfold gradually, revealing new insights with each reflection. What you understand on first reading will deepen with time, with prayer, with divine guidance illuminating words between the lines. I can see divine light surrounding 3 specific moments in the coming weeks: a quiet evening when a particular phrase suddenly gains new meaning, a morning reflection when you recognize the writer's true intent, an unexpected moment when you finally understand why this message arrived precisely now in your journey. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine truth timeline. Angel says, dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining before this situation fully unfolds, God is revealing how this unexpected discovery will transform into profound blessing. What begins as a private letter never meant for discovery will ultimately create pathways for deep healing in your life. I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape the impact of these hidden words. What could have remained buried forever is being divinely directed toward light. What might have been seen as invasion of privacy is being transformed into divinely timed revelation. What could have created awkwardness between neighbors is being converted into a sacred moment of truth sharing. This transformation won't be immediate, it will unfold in beautiful sequence. The initial discovery opens doors to understanding. The middle process releases old questions. The final integration establishes new peace that your heart has sought for years. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing throughout this situation. I can see them creating connections between these words and recent prayers you've spoken, between this hidden message and inner questions you've carried, between this unexpected finding and divine answers you've been seeking. The divine realm specializes in turning hidden things into healing light, lost words into found wisdom, forgotten messages into remembered truth. This letter, though never intended for discovery in this way, has already been targeted for this kind of spiritual transformation. God wants you to know that this blessing includes healing not just for you, but potentially for the letter's writer as well, creating unexpected closure across time and distance. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine transformation. Angel says, dear child, as this situation fully unfolds, God is ensuring that divine justice will guide this revelation process. This isn't about exposing secrets or creating discomfort. It's about restoring divine order to communications that became tangled in human limitation. Heavenly justice works differently than human discovery. It reveals only what serves highest good, protects what needs protecting, and ensures truth emerges with perfect timing. Your guardian angels are overseeing every aspect of this process, creating sacred space for truth to emerge with grace for everyone involved. I can see divine light surrounding both the letter and your neighbor now. The person who wrote these words is being held in divine compassion. The neighbor who found them is being guided toward right action, and you are being prepared to receive long-hidden truth with wisdom and understanding. God wants you to understand that this revelation serves a larger purpose in your spiritual journey. Words written in the past but discovered in the present create bridges between who you were then and who you are becoming now. This divine timing allows integration that wouldn't have been possible before. Feel the divine light surrounding your home completely now. Your guardian angels have created a spiritual sanctuary within your living space, a sacred environment where hidden things can safely come to light. This protection doesn't eliminate surprise, but it ensures you receive truth with divine support. The time has come for this revelation to begin unfolding with perfect divine timing. Like this video and type 888 to seal this final divine